books, the Gulf Coast of Florida is preparing for yet another major hurricane. Milton weakened back to a Category 4 overnight. Florida leaders are hoping the storm weakens more before it makes landfall tomorrow. Well, many Floridians are leaving the area, but people planning to ride it out lined up for hours to fill sandbags and buy gas and supplies. People are still digging out after Helene hit 2 weeks ago, with a race against time to remove leftover debris before Milton moves through.
We need as much of this debris picked up as possible. This creates a safety hazard.
Well, the state is also setting up a base camp at Tropicana Field with 10,000 beds set up for emergency workers. Tampa's airport will likely cease operations again today. And some evacuees are already arriving in central Georgia ahead of Milton. Ellie Milliken checks in with people heading here to avoid the storm.
Right now I'm holding Cheeto Lips, who's escaping from the storm.
Hello, Zach.
Oh.
Kiss my chin.
Paul Thibodeau and his wife Lisa, along with their pet Cheeto Lips, are from Dunedin, Florida.
Normally, we've stayed, but I said this time here, this one scares me a little bit, so I think we might have to leave.
He said the last hurricane was terrifying, so they left around 1 p.m. on Sunday and made it to Macon around 9 p.m.
There's still a lot of damage down there. In fact, a lot of people who got flooded out have all their furniture out on the street and everything. And if there's a lot of flooding with all the rain and the storm surge, that's going to be even a bigger mess. I feel real bad for the people that are sticking around.
He says getting out is the best choice.
Everything there can be replaced. We can't be replaced.
The 1842 Inn & Hotel is busier than normal. Charles Olson is the owner and says he already has 10 people booking from Florida. That's out of 19 rooms.
Tuesday and Wednesday night we're completely full. Then Thursdays has some availability and a little less availability on Friday.
Olson says most folks staying with him from Florida are coming in tomorrow. He says he wants them to feel at home.
With Helene, it was interesting because we were in the initial path projections. We only had about 3 rooms the night of the hurricane. People were not looking to stay here. Now it's the exact opposite of that. So in a sense, everything's kind of balanced out.
Olson says all the hotels are working together to make sure evacuees have a place to stay and avoid the hurricane. In Macon, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
Well, we did not hear back from the Warner Robins or Macon Visitors Bureau on any travel numbers from the storm. The Marriott